Hello guys, welcome to my channel. In this video I'll be showing you what I'm expecting on EURUSD, what I'm expecting in the next coming week or weeks. Okay, so first of all, on our 4-hour time frame, we could see this market is bearish. We could see this market is bearish now. So meaning there's no reason for us to assume that this market, it wants to change. It wants to switch to the bearish side. So for now, on the long term, I think we are still bearish. See, so I'm only interested in looking forward for shorts in these markets. And long term, I still have what this sell stop liquidity. I have equal lows at these areas. So I believe the market needs to come and trade below this area here. And again, okay, I see you are still bearish now. Okay, so now I can zoom in. So now I'll be only focusing on looking for short opportunities on this market now, on long term. But you can still get your buy. You see, I had a nice buy last week. I had this week, yeah, I had a nice buy. By this area. So again, here you see we have a zone. Okay, so first of all, let me continue analyzing. Or let me explain how did I get the buy. How did I get the buy? So obviously I only trade on 1 minute. So I saw there was this bullish trend to the upside. So I was only interested in buying this market now. So again, around this area, before even this blue candle around these areas, I was already like, I had a story already with this market. It needs to trade to these highs there. How? I think I have a video, but it's under my private mentorship. We could use our, I think it's this video. We could use your daily, your 4-hour, and your weekly chart to determine our bias for the next coming days or months or hours. So I use the 4-hour. So something is something that we use. So already at the close of this candle, I was supposed to be bullish to target this highs, even this high. Okay, but again, there's a zone there. So what's happening? Okay, let me explain further. Okay, so I was targeting this high, even this one, even that one. So I had my entry maybe at this level, but okay, this is the one that I took when it came back to this zone, because we can see there's a zone. There's a nice demand zone at this level. See, the market came, boom, and then already I knew at this areas which I need to target the highs. So yeah, from here, and then I just had to target that. And then what happened? I think I went to a smaller time frame. Yeah, I think price, it came, and then I was only targeting those highs. Where are these highs? Yeah, let me switch to a 4-hour. Okay, that was a simple trade, a simple demand zone trade, simple demand zone trade. Okay, now let's analyze what's happening. Let me remove everything. Let's analyze what's happening. Okay, from here we could see we have what? We have this supply zone. We have this supply zone, and inside we had another supply zone here. This supply zone. So you can refine maybe you could delete maybe that one and maybe be left with this one, but I prefer to take the whole thing. And again here, even if maybe you wanted to short at these supply zones, that are still okay. If maybe you wanted to take your short at these levels, maybe you short. Stop loss maybe above the zone, maybe you want to target all those lows. That are still okay. Why? Because this was still a zone. This was still a zone. But after, but me, I knew already before the zone, I knew this market, it was supposed to trade higher because of what? There's something happening at this area. Okay, so we saw which this thing was supposed to sell, but now it failed. You see, it failed. Maybe you sold, and then it came back, took you out maybe at break even. So already it sold. So now it's supposed to tell you something. It's out. I mean, it's out. So it took you out at break even. So now it's supposed to tell you something. So if the market, the composite man, used this zone to target, it means that he used this zone to target, not to do what, to take trades. So meaning this zone, it was just the target for what? For the longs that he took at these areas. So if he took longs, so you're gonna target these areas. So meaning even this demand zone here can be our target, you see. So that's why now I'm not looking to short at that demand zone, at that supply zone. Supply zone, this supply zone, it can be our target again. You see, as you can see, it was hit. So now what you can expect from here, it's still possible for the market maybe to sell to sell from those zones, but now I don't think it can sell from here. What can I do from here? I could maybe use this zone, and then this I can use it as my what? My buy stop liquidity. I can use this as my buy stop liquidity. So I would want to see the market. I would want to see the market to come and trade higher because of why it's forming a double top. So it's forming something like a double top at these areas. Let's see. Okay, so it's forming something like a double top. So I believe if it's forming something like a double top, everyone who's gonna be trying to sell this market gonna be placing their stop losses above these areas. So obviously, if the stop losses are above these areas, the market won't just maybe short anywhere. It needs to short maybe on a zone or something, you see. So you can further maybe try maybe to include the zone, but now I could count this a liquidity grab. So I could refine the zone maybe and place it above here, you see. So I can say the market needs to come. It needs to come and take out that thingy, that high, and then so I could say from where it is, even if maybe it will look like it will sell, but I don't think it will sell from that zone. And so I don't think it will. I think we're gonna break higher and then maybe get a retracement, and then it buys to these zones, and then it continues targeting the next sell stop liquidity at the bottom. You see, so even here you still have a zone here, you still have another zone, but I doubt it's gonna work. I doubt the zone will hold. You see, I doubt it will hold. It might hold. I'm sorry, it might. Even if it gets to these areas, you can still get it, your trade. Now with your confirmation, I can still cash it, so it doesn't have to come at these areas. It can come at these areas. I will still cash it using my confirmations and stuff. You see, even from where it is, it's possible for it to sell. Where it is, it's possible for it to sell maybe to new lows. It's still possible, you see. But I will only take trades with my with my confirmation on smaller time frames. So if there's no confirmation, I won't take this trade. But this one, I believe this market needs to trade higher. But it can still short from where it is, and you can still catch your nice shorts to the downside. So just because there's a zone untested above, maybe there, it doesn't mean it needs to come and test. So it can still short from these areas here. It can still short from those areas. So from here, yeah, let me remove this guy. Okay, let's refine the zone. You see we have this last zone there. This one couldn't work. Okay, so it can be something like this. Oh, it can trade higher. And then if it trades higher, I'll be happy because I want to short this market at these areas. So again, when the market gets at these areas, I won't be excited to short same time now. I still look for my confirmation on smaller time frames. And if there's no confirmation, I won't take it. Just because there's a zone doesn't mean it will hold that. It needs to tell you it's gonna hold. Like this one, I don't think there's a reason why this zone has to hold. I don't think there's a reason why it needs to hold. If it failed to hold here, and again, if using my 4-hour thing, what we use in the private mentorship, I could see this market needs to trade above this high, but we'll see if that will happen. Or if it trades higher at this area, I'll be happy to short at those zones there. But if it doesn't maybe push higher, I'll be happy again because I'll be able to catch the shorts. So there's no excuse for me to not get involved in this market. So now I'm expecting two things to happen. I'm expecting this market maybe to trade here and then it continues to the upside. Or maybe it can short straight to the downside from where it is. But this one is the most, I'll stick to the story. I think I'll stick to the story. And then my target, I will target what's next to stop liquidity. I'll just target this low here. But I can further target below that low. I can further target below that low. And then long term, I know I wanna trade below this equal lows here. So long term, I wanna trade below these areas here. So I might extend my targets down here. But if the market maybe doesn't hold, if the zone doesn't hold, I might be interested maybe in buying this market, and I'll see what will happen as it gets to these areas. Then I can maybe buy it up to, let's see, what is this thing? Maybe then I short to the downside because I'm still bearish on Euro, USD. I'm still bearish. I'm still super bearish. There's no reason for me to buy this market to new highs. There's no reason for me to do that because already, this thing is obvious. I think it's obvious. There's no reason for us to buy it to new highs. There's no reason. Like so far, unless if maybe we can liquidate maybe those highs, or there maybe we can expect this market to go to new highs. But so far, focusing on what we have, there's no reason for us to buy this market. There's no reason for us to buy this market. So yeah, that's what I'm expecting at this market now. That's what I'm expecting. Damn. So that's what I'm expecting at this market. So with a proper confirmation, you get your nice shots at this area. Here you can still get your nice shots, but here I doubt it will short at this area. It needs to trade higher. It needs to trade higher. At least to look for your shots maybe at this zone with a proper confirmation. But if price it approaches our zone, no confirmation, it means no trade, you see. So yeah, that's what I'm expecting on this pair. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and to subscribe. Thanks for watching.